What's up, guys? Back again with another video. So we are going to take a shot at doing a build today. So without further ado, this is the, what should I call this? Okay, so this is actually a Rustler build, but it ain't gonna look like a, well, it's gonna look like a Rustler because I bought a Rustler body for it, but this thing's basically a mini XRT. So that's what I'm building. I'm building a 6S mini XRT. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I got everything I need in this box. So I think so. I did a little bit of piecing together. I suppose I'll just do it to it, and I'll just do the whole bit, and y'all get to see it. This is going to be a long video. So yeah, I mean, I have everything, even like all the electrics, everything. Should probably wait to do the electrics. Except for that one. That one I have to install ahead of time because, yeah, about the only thing I may be concerned about is steering rack, because I don't know how good this rack is, but everything else is in here. Front end, rear end. Yeah, I even got a slipper for it, or a slipper replacement. Matter of fact, is this the rear end? Yep, this is. So, yeah. So here's some funny things about the Rustler. So, another Traxxas vehicle, right? And Traxxas likes to use their parts. Silicone and a thrust bearing grease can go down here, and I'll grab one of the ones that's already open. Is it already up here? Oh, good. So, yeah, similarities with other Traxxas cars that you guys may not know. So here's the gig with the Rustler and what parts it shares with other Traxxas vehicles. So it has a motor mount and a couple other pieces in that area that it shares. So it has the same. That's the same. This is the same. This cover's the same. All on a LCG slash. All right, it's got the same rear end, it's got the same rear plate, and yeah, it's awesome because of that. So, is that the one? Oh, that's, okay. Yeah, I was hoping I didn't like mess up with this. So, I think I have messed up with it, and this does not fit. This is why I didn't put it all the way together. So, or I just don't have the right bearing in there, which is probably the case. Yeah, I need a different bearing. So that one is certainly able to fit, but not the right one. Right size on the outside diameter, but not the right size on the inside diameter. And see, this is the fun stuff I get to do, is figure out how all these parts go together, and I'm doing it by eye. So that, but it needs to be, do I even have one of those? I don't know that I have one of those. Yeah, I definitely need a bearing, but I need one that fits over this shaft and fits inside of that bearing or something to that effect. You know, if I double up on bearings, it's no big deal. And that's just, oh, that's so rude. Ah. Well, worst case, I may have a, oh, I have this I can put in there. So that may be what I'm doing. I thought I could use that, so. See, everything. I've built enough Traxxas, we'll call them family of slash vehicles, because I have built a lot of them. You know, I'm not Traxxas by any means, but I know a couple things about Traxxas cars. You know, I know what more or less can cross over between what vehicles, because I have nearly every one of them, or at least all the ones that have slash parts, you know, or I know, yeah, a lot of Traxxas's parts change over from one car to another depending on what it is. So like this can go into a slash, a Rustler, a Haas, I think. I don't have that one. I'm working on getting one. Fits in, yeah, Rustler, a slash, 4-wheel drive, Ultimate, and no, I need that bearing. Yeah, see, I'm good there. If I use that, I'm good. But when I try to use that, no, I need a different bearing. And I don't have that one on hand, so I'm going with the one that I do have on hand. So another thing that I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to use stainless hardware where I can. You know. That one. Alright. Excuse me. So, all said and done, this thing should be able to easily do, I don't know, 60 miles an hour, all said and done. And it'll be on 6S, so it's going to be spicy. You know, it might be too faster. I've never tried to actually speed run any of my cars. Well, that's not entirely true. I have, but not outright taken to the limit. You know, I just don't have enough knowledge to know how to do it. You know, I have a lot of mechanical knowledge, and that is so rude. I feel like I have to fix that. And I'm gonna have to pull this back apart because I didn't grease this thing up. Oh, that's okay. I have to put the shock tower on anyway, so that will be open again because of that. Rear RPM shock tower. So you don't have to use a lot of grease because it's just going to be like thrown around in there. Just try to put a little bit all the way around and not get a whole lot on me if I can avoid it. Honestly, I should probably be wearing gloves, but my hands sweat, so I don't wear gloves because of that. Depends on what it is. I mean, like if I'm gonna get burned, yeah, I'm gonna wear gloves, but in stuff like this, when I'm just doing hobby stuff at home, I just go wash my hands after I'm done. Try not to touch my face a whole lot, you know. Right, much better. Sounds good. Alright, that's pretty much the rear of the drive system. And I'm not going to put in the drive shaft yet because I need to do the front end. And I'll need this one. And see, this is another part that has similarity with another Traxxas car or truck. And that would be the Raptor R uses this. Same system, or rather this same part. Okay, front end. And where is the front differential? Do I not get one? Or did it just end up in a different box? All the rest of the stuff. That might be what happened, is it's in another box. I've got so many slash parts. Just about have enough to build one out of spares and spares alone. And I can't use that front diff because it does not have the gear with it. And brand new one. There's my brand new one. Is that where I'm taking a halt on this build? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a front diff. I must have used it in my last build, so yeah, that's kind of silly that I don't have that. I thought I had it. Yeah, that one gear is not here. I cannot continue with the front end of the car, so that's kind of rude, you know. I kind of suspected that I was missing something. And I am. Well, I'll tell you about another weird thing about this car. So, well, it's not really weird, but another part similarity. So this front end also goes on Rally Slash? Or is it? This is also shared with, no, this is shared with the Rally Slash. Ah! I got stuff raining down on me. Yeah, hopefully I don't die. You know, RC bodies piling up on me. That's alright. So, I guess I'll just kind of plug along here and see how much I can put together. Pretty much stopped out on the front end because I don't have I don't have the differential, so I put it together and like come out without a with a two-wheel drive car, sure. Do I have any of those? A couple of them. So be it. Yeah. This chassis is very similar to a LCG slash chassis, but it's missing a couple of features that the LCG slash chassis has and this one doesn't. Yeah, they're two entirely different chassis, that's for sure. So you know, I learned that there's a lot of these things that look real close, and like they're not even close. They're a different part. Yeah. Tricky. So, like, the only thing that I can, like, kind of pick apart on using stainless steel hardware is that you are trading corrosion resistance and losing the magnet bit, you know, magnetism. Because you don't get a whole lot of that with stainless steel. I'm just having an issue here. Let's use the big screwdriver. No problem. Well, that is not going nowhere. Looks pretty good. I don't have any battery retention for this either. Like, that was the only thing. I figured I'd just order that and yeah, get there when it gets here when it gets here. So yeah, I'll go buy a front end somewhere, or no, I'll just order one today and then I'll just give you all another video later with the rest of it. So yeah, I can't do any more on the drive. I could continue on the rear end of it, but I still got to fill out shocks and build solder the motor and ESC. But yeah, I have everything. At least I thought I did. So sorry. So yeah, Rustler build on the way. That's all you get for today. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for swinging in.